Hey, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is Donna from Tarot to do a quick read for y'all. Let's try to keep it to 15 minutes. I'm gonna try to do that. And we're gonna do a freestyle, so the dice are gonna let you know what you need to know. They'll choose the decks and all that. And at the end, we'll go over 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then actually these are the decks. And then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, yada yada. And if any cards repeat, I'll point those out. And any signs that keep showing up in case you need that for confirmation. So, and if this resonates at all, feel free to hit the like button. All right, so let's get rolling, Capricorn. Okay, 26 is the Good Tarot. This is actually the one that my sister just bought. This one. And I did a deck review of this too. So if there's any, I did a deck review for several different ones. This one and Light Seers, Modern Witch, and Radiant Wise. So if you were considering buying any of these decks, but you want to see them up close, you can look at a quick, I think it's like 6 to 10 minute flip through for each one. All right, so what are we going to find out? What are we going to find out, Capricorn? All right, let's see. This is a deck of spreads. You might hear about money, you might hear about love, you might hear about your job. What do you find? What are you going to hear about? What do you need to know? How to find new love. Okay, so some of you all might be giving up on a connection. May have broken up, or maybe you're just single. So let's see. How to find new love. All right, so this is with the Good Tarot. It is a 4-card spread. Oh, that's a quick one, right? 4-card spread, so that's not too long. These are big cards. There's like 3 decks. This one, the Your Dream Come True, and the Enchanted Tarot. All 3 of them are huge decks, and I have small hands, so those are kind of a struggle. All right, so 4 cards. Ooh. All right, well. Wow. But I like how it ends on a, okay, and then there's that. So some of you all just might feel like done. Done, finished, maybe stabbed in the back. So what's going on? What's stopping you from finding love? Now the 5 of Swords, this is a 5 of air in the Good Tarot, but the 5 of Swords is usually a card of, when it's like what's going on in a couple, it's arguing, bickering. So what's stopping you from finding love? It could be just the I don't want to say chaos in your head, but like the conflicting thoughts. You may have kind of chaotic, conflicting thoughts right now, so you can't really relax and come across as easy to get along with, easy to approach. What can help you find love? This is the Emperor card. This is the card of bossing up and taking charge. Where you can find your lover. Well, here's the Justice card. Hopefully not at court, right? Doing jury duty. I'm just kidding. But the Justice card. So, you know, it has to do with places in which like the justice system, but and courthouses. But actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, you actually might meet somebody in a situation where like it's divorce court or something like that. Someplace where people are seeking equal justice for a situation. Advice, outcome, future of this affair actually is the 2 of Cups. Now here's the thing. 2 of Cups is usually a card of sharing love. Notice how this 2 of Cups is different. They're going in different directions. So, I think you might, I don't know. If you find somebody in divorce court, here's the thing. Because with the 10 of air on the bottom, that's the 10 of swords. And it starts off with the 5 of air, that's the 5 of swords. And this 2 of cups, look at them, they're going in different directions. They're not sharing love. They're not, you know, holding cups together, intertwined. Like, I mean, I don't have one up to show you, but if you look at the traditional 2 of cups, they're usually sharing love. These 2 are going in different directions. So actually the outcome of this next new love might be somebody, it might be a quick-lived thing because you may end up going in different directions. All right, so what else do you need to hear? 10, 21, 25 is the Wizard's Tarot. And I'm probably going to lose a lot of y'all now because the next one is psychic abilities. Now, Capricorns are usually pretty much run-of-the-mill, walk the middle road, do what's socially acceptable. So psychic abilities, that's the name of the next spread. So if there is a Capricorn out there that's either thinking about developing their psychic abilities or are starting to notice them developing, I mean, there might be. So well, let's see. There might be somebody, because it wouldn't have rolled that for no reason at all. So it is with the Wizard's Tarot, interestingly enough. This was one that I also reviewed, so you can take a look at that one to see if it's worth the money. You don't want to waste money on a deck that you're not interested, you're not happy with. All right, so I really like this one. This is a good one. All right, so psychic abilities done with the Wizard's Tarot, and it's another 4-card spread. And let's see. I feel like I'm probably going to lose a bunch of y'all with that one. You're like, oh, no, I'm not interested in that. All right, so let's see. Okay. Wow. What kind of energy is this? A lot of restrictive energy in this. Like, nothing is active. You get the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. They're all very non-active, restrictive energy. And you have the 2 of Swords, which has to do with making a decision, trying to make a decision. Can't because, your emotions are clouding your judgment. So how can I enhance my psychic abilities? 3 of Wands. I mean, maybe just be patient and look for signs. A psychic gift I have, the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like you get over disappointment, actually, believe it or not. If that's even a psychic gift, I don't even know. But it's a gift. Is it a psychic gift? I don't know. You may be able to sense when people, whether or not they tell you, you may be able to sense when someone is feeling left out. Something I should further explore. The 8 of Swords is a card being all up in your head. So maybe if you're trying to develop your ability, something that holds you back is the fact that you're like an overthinker. You need to relax, meditate more, slow down those thoughts. How can I learn to follow my intuition? I want to say just hang in there, but it's almost like the Hangman. But excuse me, the 4 Pentacles. How can I learn to follow my intuition? I feel like you just need to kind of hang tight and just be patient. I don't see the Temperance card here, but that's what I feel like I need to tell you, is just to hang tight and be patient. Don't try to rush things. Don't try to push things. Just kind of hang on and just wait. And this is definitely a card of waiting right there. All right, so what else do you need to hear? 10, 21 is the Divine Energy Oracle. So it's an Oracle card with this deck. I'm all choked up over here. All right, so face your adversities. Who else just got that? Was it Sag? I forget. Somebody else just got this. Face your adversities. So if something is a bit of a challenge to you, something is difficult, face it head on. Don't try to ignore it or try to go around it. Face it head on and get rid of it. All right, I don't know if you can see this. Face your adversities. All right, what else do we need to hear? 18, 22, 8, 32 is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and that is this one right here. So from this deck, it's another Oracle card. So what do you need to be made aware of? I feel like I'm run ragged over here. I'm doing double duty. I'm working the 10-hour shifts at my benefits job and trying to grow the channel, remodel the house, maintain 19 pets, not lose my mind. Good Lord. All right, so the Swan Queen. Transformation, intuition, and patience. There you go. Transformation, intuition, that's the intuitive abilities, and patience. Just be patient. It's going to come. It will come. Just be patient. Try to quiet your mind. So actually, I guess there is a Capricorn out there that's trying to learn, or trying to develop their intuitive abilities. All right, so what the crap? 1029 is Chicoli. Okay. Ugh. So now I'm gonna be reading to y'all because I can't see this tiny writing. All right, so this is the Chicoli Oracle deck. What do you need to hear? Number 5. Look, okay, so here's the visual of the number 5 card. Here's the visual, okay? And let's see what it says. And I'm going to have to use these. It is. And my nails are short right now. They're not all pretty because I'm trying to get back into playing guitar. And you can't play guitar with long nails. Gossip may seem like harmless fun at first, just entertaining tidbits and juicy rumors, but it rarely stops there. Delicious becomes malicious before you know it, and reputations can be damaged beyond repair. If you're the gossiper, remember that it will always come back to bite you. Remember that a person who enjoys listening to gossip won't hesitate to pass it along. You can't expect your own confidences to be respected if you don't respect others. There's a light side and a dark side of the messages, and the light side is choose your confidants wisely and promise never to betray them. Dark side is if you are the target of gossip, step away from the situation. Do not retaliate. So it's cautioning you to avoid gossip at all costs. All right, and look at that. Here's the visual again in case you want to see that. That's the one about gossip. All right, so what else? And you might wonder why that came up, some of you, but that might be a message that tells you that you're about to deal with that situation. It might present itself. Spellcasting Oracle is right here. Did I not? Oh, I didn't. Wow. All right, so let's see. Let's put this here. Spellcasting Oracle, an Oracle card. What do you need to hear? And then I'll roll one more time. If we don't get another spread, then I'm just going to go ahead and do the 6 cards down as Destiny and the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with the Taurus, yada yada. All right, so what topic, what subject? Lighten your load. Okay, so that makes sense because Capricorns do have a tendency, anyone with heavy Capricorn energy has a tendency to overwork and take on too much and not know when to quit. You have a tendency to be workaholics, so it's telling you to lighten your load. All right, don't be such a workaholic because it's okay to take a rest. All right, so what else? And then Jesus, I can't even add. What is wrong with me? That's how tired I am. I can't even freaking add. 12 and 12 is 24, 26, Jesus. We already did the good tarot. One more time and then I'm done. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 is the Enchanted Tarot. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it is a tarot spread and it's going to be time. It's called Time to Say Goodbye. So there might be someone or something, and it looks like it might be a relationship. So some of you might be trying to decide whether or not to let something go for good. And it's done with another gigantic deck. It's called the Enchanted Tarot. And it's this one. Okay. Ginormous. Thank you, Kristen, if you're watching. Okay. All right. I kind of want to get my hair blown out again because, I mean, yeah, it's okay when it's wavy, but I like it straight because it looks pretty. The only thing is, in the summertime, the humidity destroys it, so it's kind of a waste of time and money. All right, so it is a 5-card spread done with this gigantic deck. All right. Okay. There's the 2 of Swords again. Didn't we just have, yeah, it was on the bottom of this deck. So 2 of Swords is a Libra card, and it has to do with decision making. And actually that's the 3rd time that a 2 has come up. You've got the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Water, which is 2 of Cups, and then the 2 of Swords again. And then the 5's repeated. You have the 5 of Pentacles here and the 5 of Swords there. Well, 5 of Air, whatever. All right, so let's see. 2 of Swords, the Emperor, the High Priestess, 3 of Wands again. Okay, and that's Aries. You got the 3 of Wands here, 3 of Wands here. So that's, you know, waiting to see what's going to happen. You've put some type of plan in motion. You've taken an action, and now you're just waiting to see how it's going to turn out. Ooh, I'm getting all choked up. So that's what that's all about. Is kind of waiting to see how things are going to turn out. There's a Sun card. You get the 7 of Hearts, which is like the 7 of Cups on the bottom. Look at this. This is pretty, isn't it? Look at this card. That is pretty. The Enchanted Tarot. All right, so your relationship contentment levels, and your contentment level is you're trying to make a decision, and it's your judgment is clouded by emotion. Why they gotta start? What you need. Oh, that was a bird. What you need for your soul's growth. Oh, and the Emperor card repeated twice. Wow, Capricorn, you have 3 cards that are repeated. That's kind of interesting. You get the 2 of Swords here, the Emperor here, and then the 3 of Wands here. So the Emperor card is another Aries card. That has to do with bossing up and taking charge and, like, you know, taking on responsibility, not waiting, being the decision maker. What you need for your soul's growth, you need to boss up. You need to take charge. What is on offer to match your need? Like big time learning, like learning big secrets. So for some of you all, if you've been dealing with a particular relationship situation in which, you know, you're trying to decide whether or not to let somebody go, I can tell you that particular person, some people are here for you to love and some are here as a lesson. And this one might have been a lesson. What action you can take for the highest good of all. That's a wait and see approach. I don't know if that's not really an action, is it? It's what action can you take? Probably don't go off half-cocked, don't take action right now, just kind of wait and see what's going to happen. How to stay whole during the process of taking this action. Be optimistic and grow and nurture and heal yourself. Be optimistic and grow. At the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Hearts. That's like the 7 of Cups. And that's normally that's a card of having options, looking at your options, maybe not being happy with the options that you have, that none of them are really that appealing. And then sometimes it's a matter of being too idealistic in love, having rose-colored glasses. So, I don't know if any of that resonates, but if it does, feel free to hit the like button. Let's do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. Weird. I never would have expected a psychic ability reading in a tarot reading, or in a Capricorn reading. I wouldn't expect a psychic ability spread in a Capricorn reading. Not something I'm used to. All right. Well, somebody has a wandering eye. It says they have a wandering eye. People are gossiping about you. They think you're a bitch. I wouldn't even worry about that. Have faith. Invest your money. I'm still laughing at that. I always say that, like, if someone is gossiping about you, by the way, if they're gossiping about you behind your back, they're in the perfect position to kiss your ass. It says invest your money, play music to lift your spirits, and then tell them off. So somebody thinks you're a bitch. They have a wandering eye. You've probably called them out on it, and it's just telling you to tell them off. So if you are dealing with an Aries, all these oracle cards. Oracle cards everywhere. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, what's the Aries doing? What is the Aries doing? They want things to be equal, and they're spying on you right now. Taurus is all up in their head, but they see you as their Ten of Cups. Gemini wants to reunite, but they're going to argue with you. The Cancer, what in the world? I feel like they're... Okay, so regardless of how clear or cold or calculating they may seem, they're going to put aside their common sense because they're horny. So the Cancer is horny. The Leo is kind of... They want success with you. They see you as their soulmate, actually. I was going to say they're kind of arrogant, but no. They want success with their soulmate. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so Virgo is got 2 10s. So 10s are endings, usually. The end of a cycle. So money and being done, feeling stabbed in the back, being just mentally exhausted. So I think they're focusing on their money, and they're just trying to enjoy the finer things in life and just feeling done as far as the relationship goes. The Libra is, look at that. They're disappointed, they're pouting, they're having a pity party, and they're just reminiscing right now. You know, looking back over text messages, whatever. Thinking about the better times you all had. So the Scorpio is just focusing on being single, but they're going to come rushing in. Sagittarius is taking forever to invest, and they're just going to eventually just walk away for something more fulfilling. The fellow Capricorn is horny, and they're focusing on self-care right now, just healing from something, but they're horny. All right, so the Aquarius is kind of just hiding out and seeking answers, but they do want they want a new start, new turn. I always want to say a new turn of the wheel, but it's not the Wheel of Fortune, it's the World card. But they want like a new start with you, basically. But they're hiding out right now, they're just trying to figure out what to do. So the Pisces is being defensive and quiet. They're secretive and defensive. On the bottom of the deck, though, you all have a new start in love. So there is new love coming. All right? So that first one that you did, I mean, maybe not that particular person, but you do have new love coming. So if this has resonated at all, feel free to hit the like button. Thank you, Capricorn. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next read. All right?